Hello. All right. Hey, everybody, what's going on? It is another edition of Cooking with the Sunnies, the Marriage Club Chronicles,
baby. It's going down up in here, man.
It's going down. And listen, we are so excited. We've been missing y'all. We've had like 2 weeks of a hiatus, and y'all like, where have y'all been? Well, we've had some prior engagements, thank goodness, but we are back, and we are excited about dating each other tonight, right, baby?
Yes, of course.
So thank y'all for. Thank y'all for joining. Y'all know how we do. Come on in quick. Do me a favor. Hit share. Tonight we got a good hot topics. We got hot topics tonight. Y'all know sometimes we got to come in and just hit y'all with some of these hot topics. We're going to be talking about supporting your spouse. And if some of y'all have been watching some of the current news, I ain't going to give it all to y'all yet, but we're going to be talking about some of the things that's been going on social media about supporting your spouse. And this is going to be good tonight. So I'll talk about the two ladies that's involving tonight. Oh, wait a minute. You already doing it?
My bad.
Okay. So anyway, guys, y'all look, come on in. Let me know who you are. If this is your first time watching us, I need you to put a first in your chat. If this is your second time watching us, I just need you to put a number 2 in the chat. So, okay, let me change that. If this is your first time watching us, put a number 1 in the chat. I'm gonna make it easy. And if you are a return or your second time, I need you to put a 2 in the chat so I can know who I'm talking to tonight. I can greet you guys properly. Yes, you can let us know where you. Oh,
what I Kim? Oh man.
All right, well, go on, babe. Ooh. I'm just gonna pause, y'all. Hold on. It is our date night. Y'all know that, right? So if my man singing to me, I'm just gonna pause for a minute. Ooh.
I think about us, girl.
Oh, okay.
Baby.
All right, y'all. So let's see. Did you tag me, babe? You already know.
I did.
All right. How we do? There we go.
Woo.
All right. I see you. Hey. There we go, guys. I see y'all. Hi, Keandra. It's your first time, Miss Karen. Welcome. Arthur, welcome. Hello, good evening. Happy belated 4th. Thank you, Ray Lewis. Thank y'all so much. Listen, guys, if y'all don't know who you're watching, hey, Powell Coleman. I am Chris. This is Sunny. We are the founders of the Marriage Club. So it is so wonderful to meet your acquaintance today. Ray Lewis, you are faithful on here. Thank you, Ray, for joining me. Powell Coleman, thank you for joining us tonight. Y'all do me a favor, hit the share button. It's gonna be hot tonight. We got hot topics tonight, and we got a wonderful menu. Y'all know. Hey Petra, thank you for joining me, baby. For those of you who don't know what we do on Cooking with the Sunnies or the Marriage Club Chronicles, we are going to literally cook a meal for you tonight. I'll tell y'all in a minute what we got. But so we're gonna cook for y'all. Sometimes we do karaoke. You might catch us dating. We got hot topics. We got honest topics. Like we answer questions that you guys have and also that we have for each other. So what you get is live and in person. This is who we are. So if we don't necessarily agree, you might get that too. But tonight is really about our date night. So thank you. Every Monday night, my husband and I for years have been dating each other. And so, hey, we let y'all into our date night tonight. So what you got, babe? What you got? I'm doing a lot of talking.
Man, I'm just excited to be on here. I missed y'all. Did y'all miss us?
Paula. Yes, I'm sure. Everybody's like, where are y'all? Where are y'all? So anyway, y'all.
Everybody been asking and looking for us, so we're glad to be back on here.
Yes,
I mean
so
that so seriously.
Okay, what you doing?
I'm just pulling up some different features we got. We good.
Okay. So anyway, guys, let me tell y'all what's on our menu tonight. I'm gonna get started. Y'all know I'm normally the shoot this. Oh, okay. Go, babe. Ooh. They just had the verses with that Keith Sweat and Bobby Brown. We ain't gonna talk about that. That will not be a hot topic tonight. But we thank you for being on the radio with us, Keith. All right. So tonight, here's what we have, guys.
My bad. Go ahead,
babe. Ooh.
So we cooking tonight, man. Of course, we're gonna talk about these hot topics, but I am gonna cook something tonight. Nice little mix up we got going on. We're doing some pasta. Man, we got some
pasta primavera.
Pasta
we have
primavera.
fresh herb linguine. Oh, you gonna show it to them?
Fresh
that
herb
we have
linguine,
as well as regular linguine.
As well as regular linguine.
All right, we're gonna. My husband loves seafood, y'all. So we have.
I put that on everything.
He does put that on everything. We have some shrimp here. We've got my beautiful vegetables. You know, y'all take a look there. We got all kinds of cream and just all kinds of cheese and all kinds of stuff. But it's gonna be good tonight. So we're excited about that. But let's get into this today, babe. How you feel about it?
I'm feeling pretty good about it, man.
All right.
I'm excited.
You excited?
I'm excited, baby.
So listen, y'all. Here's one of the questions that we have for y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. What is wrong? Let's just go ahead and start this thing out, babe.
She cranking that thing up already.
Do I need to crank it up already?
Might
Okay.
as well.
What? But I don't want to fight with Keith. You gotta turn Keith down.
Okay.
I don't want to fight with Keith. Keith, I don't want to fight with you like you was doing Bobby. I ain't gonna do it. So listen, y'all. Seriously. So if y'all have been watching TV, or if y'all love social media or Instagram or Wendy Williams or Tabitha Brown. So if y'all don't know who she is, Tabitha Brown, y'all look her up. Everybody probably know who Wendy Williams is. But anyway, so all of this started, this whole hot topic, and I want y'all to know that we have a spin on this that I need y'all to stay around for. But anyway, so if y'all hadn't heard, Wendy Williams, Tabitha Brown, she's been in the acting or entertainment industry for 15 years. And if you know, she moved to LA. She told her husband, give me 5 years, baby. Give me 5 years in this thing. And then I want you to retire you. I want you to follow your dreams, right? She got on Instagram and she just talked about how excited she was because she was finally at a place of being able to retire her husband, who is a police officer. Now you can keep
I'm
going.
gonna pause it. I want them to hear this. So
Okay. So
and this is critical that y'all hear these pieces of the puzzle so that we can kind of talk about it and chat.
yeah. So anyway, so
While you doing that, let me get on this side.
yeah, you get on. You crank some things up. Crank some things up. You need to be chopping and stuff. But anyway, so y'all listen. So anyway, so she was excited about it. She talked about retiring her husband. He felt a little way because he felt like a lot of his identity for the past 15 years had been in being a police officer. But they were excited and they were, retiring. So Wendy Williams comes on. Y'all know Wendy. If y'all know Wendy Williams, put a yes in the chat. Hey, Keisha, thank y'all. If y'all know Wendy Williams, somebody put a yes in the chat. I don't know if I need to explain who she is or what she does. But if you don't know her, then put a no in the chat. Yes if you know Wendy. No if you don't know Wendy. I'm going to start chopping. Y'all put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat, y'all. Put it in the chat. So, let me see. So, I'm trying to see, do I need to explain everything? Hello,
they pretty much know who
Cleveland,
she
Mitchell. Hello. Okay. So anyway, well, if you don't know, she's a talk show host, okay? So she goes on and she talks about Tabitha Brown, and she felt like, nah, you don't need to do that. Your man need to work. Pretty much that's
Going
what she
in
said.
on the brother.
She did, and she the
I mean, it was
thing
real
is-
nasty, man. The way she said it, and it was.
But
Man.
the thing about it is, she didn't even really know her as a whole, but she didn't particularly like that this woman who had been with her husband for 23 years was now about to pour into her husband. So my first question to y'all before we get into our spin is, do you think a wife should support her husband's career? Look at me in this knife. Y'all see how I feel about this tonight? When I start doing this,
Don't get violent,
I feel a
baby.
certain way. But anyway, what do y'all feel? Do you think a lady can support a man?
Is it even about gender?
Is it? Okay, I don't think so, babe. But let's just see, because some people feel some kind of way. And so we want to talk about that. We want to talk about that.
Put some stuff on the screen. Talk to us.
Let's see.
Tell us what you think. What you think.
Yeah, y'all tell us what you think first. We're going to give y'all our spin. But y'all let us know, should you or should you not? Ladies, if you on here, would you support your husband? Would you support him and his dreams? Y'all should chat back with us tonight, because we got a different spin on this too. And then we're also going to make sure that we talk about Shakara. Is that it? Did I say that right?
Baby.
The baby girl. We're going to talk about her too. But different spins on it, y'all. So y'all hang in there with us. All right, what they saying, babe?
It works both ways.
All right.
It wasn't about Tab. That was her own mess that she was spurring out. Come on, Tanya.
Uh-oh.
Listen, you preaching my sermon. I hate when people do that. I love it. No, I'm just talking trash. Tanya, thank you. I feel like all of that came, and I really, because I was about to jump on Wendy. I was about to try to give her the business and really come on here and tell single people to sit down somewhere. But then I realized that she had been in a relationship, a long-term marriage, and from some of her own personal confessions, it was an abusive relationship. She put out there that he had never really been faithful to her. They had a baby. While they were married, he had another woman that he was connected to, and a mistress, and all of these things, and it really showed me that a lot of what she spoke was coming from her own personal hurts.
Wow.
And she was projecting that pain onto somebody else. Oh, man, you got to be careful. And that's why you got to be real careful of the people you're connected to, because they'll have the tendency, come here somebody, to project their pain onto you.
Are you cooking today, too?
Well,
sorry.
I'm trying to figure out.
Okay, go ahead.
So you got to be real careful, because that's a great analogy of that is the woman at the well.
Wait a minute.
I know I'm going real deep.
You going deep, boy.
Check my fresh for a minute.
Hold on.
In the Bible, Jesus walked up on this woman. She was at the well. He says, I want to give you water that you may thirst no more. And she was like, man, you can't give me no water. My uncle and them own this river, and they've been coming to this well for so many years. I'm sonizing it, y'all. And he says, but the water I give you, you won't thirst anymore. He says, better yet, go tell your husband, and we can all chat about it. Because, during the biblical times, men wasn't supposed to be with women. So he didn't want to be all crazy with it. But I think he really knew what the gist was, because she was like, I don't got no husband. He replied and said, yeah, you're right. Because of 5 husbands that you previously had, you're no longer with them, and you're with somebody new now. I think what he was getting to was the root of the issue was her distrust. Because the common denominator in those past 5 relationships was her. Come here, somebody. Oh, y'all gonna get it. So I know I went real deep, but what we have to understand is that Miss Wendy, and I don't know this lady, so I'm not trying to jam her up, but she can't see or fathom how a relationship can grow and go beyond what she experienced.
Okay.
So he wanted to build. Her trust needs to be built. Her understanding, her paradigm that not every relationship looks like the one you were in.
But that's what Tabitha prayed. She was like, "Ooh, honey, y'all know how y'all know she everybody auntie, right? Ooh. Tabitha Brown, you are auntie too, okay?" She was like, "But ooh, honey, I pray." And she said it so sweet. Listen, if you gonna read somebody, I think nice she was such a good example of combating what was said about her, but she did. She was like, I hope that you really find somebody who genuinely loves you, who genuinely you can give your all to. What I also love that Tabitha Brown said was that they decided together to do this, and it had been 5 years. She told her husband give her 5 years. Well, it was 15. So at year 10, a lot of us would be like, all right, now listen.
Yeah, you said 5 years. Yeah, that was a long time.
You said so. You said 5 years. You told me 5 years, and some of us can't even get to that point. But how awesome is it that your spouse can support you to see your dreams come true? I mean, through rejection, through the no's. Y'all know how cutthroat entertainment industry is. He was still there to support her. So kudos.
Shout out to that brother. And shout out to them building something. Because I think part of the challenge is we find ourselves
Let me see what y'all saying.
in a situation where we feel like we have to subject ourselves to the normal paradigm of what people think our relationship should look like.
Wait, talk about it. Talk about it.
I am not going to cave and capitulate to what you think my marriage is supposed to be like. Here, we give y'all fundamentals and coaching principles and strategies, but we can't write the playbook for you. You know why? Because your relationship is different than ours.
Okay.
And every relationship, just how people have different fingerprints, your relationship has a different fingerprint than anybody else's. They don't know your struggles. They don't know what you've been through. They don't know your past hurts, what God brought you through. They don't know what God's taking you to. So how dare we? How dare I? How dare anybody? How dare Wendy put her mouth on something else that God is blessing.
So, but just to talk about that, we're gonna talk about what, because everybody says hurt people hurt people, right?
Real talk.
And that's like the real reality of it. When you don't understand something or you've been in that place, sometimes you project your feelings onto other people, and it has nothing to do with the other people, but hurt people hurt people.
So the real question is, how are we dealing with our pain?
Yeah. Okay. That's good.
Man,
how y'all dealing with y'all pain? If you've ever experienced pain, y'all, put in the chat how you deal with your pain. But go ahead, babe. How we deal with your pain?
Because it's so critical that we realize that some of the stuff that we've dealt with, some of the issues we've seen from our past, some of the hurts, all of these different things, they play a major role in how we deal with our spouse.
Yes.
Me and my baby, man, I love this woman, but if we didn't learn how to forgive each other, how to deal with our past hurts and the things that we did, we started young, y'all. I wish I could say that I've been the best spouse that this woman has ever seen on the planet. I think I am now, but there was a time. Come here. Yeah,
you better be.
Out there. Yeah.
You better.
You don't feel good about it. Who will?
You better.
So there was a time when I know that our relationship was in a bad place. I know that we were doing things that were contradictory to what God desired and predestined for our lives. And it wasn't until we could learn to forgive each other.
Yes.
And it wasn't something that we could do within our own girth. Come here, somebody. Sometimes it is beyond your capability to fix your issues. So,
in Miss Williams' case, we don't know if she's gotten any help or counseling. But Miss Wendy Williams, I know you don't know me, but get somebody to help you with the pain that you've experienced so that you don't project your pain onto anyone else. And you have millions of people watching you and listen to the words that you speak. So, be careful with your audience, because we don't want even the audience to think, okay, that's an okay thing to do, when truly you need to get help. And we're sorry that you had to go through that with your husband or your spouse, of not having that genuine kind of love. And just like Tabitha Brown, she prayed. She was like, hey, I pray that you find that kind of love. Yeah.
That you could belittle a person's relationship, talk down on them, and her only response is, I pray that God gives you the same kind of love that we have.
Listen, that's mature. Woo. That's mature.
Man.
Tabitha Brown, you helping me.
I don't know.
Because I'll be ready to cut you about my man.
Woo.
But
when you come to me and mine, you might not get the same response.
But it was such a God-sent response. So she helping a lot of us, okay? But I love that. Man. So that y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. Let me see what y'all talk about. Yes, you better say it. I deal with my pain by talking to my spouse and talking to God. I try not to take pain to outsiders. Very good. I'm in a mental pain right now, and I'm ready for my mother-in-law and her dog to go home. Oh, Lord. We gonna pray for that. Lord have mercy. And the dog, not just the mama. The mama and the dog. Well, we gonna prayer connected to genuine supporters and therapy is how I've been dealing with pain. Hard, but I'm determined to get better. Absolutely, Kashika. I know you're working on it, baby, and you've been doing a good job at working on it too.
Beautiful. Way to stay on it.
Forgiveness is key. I ask God to show me and help me to fix my heart. Wow. I love that. So, we want both of those people, which I think Tabitha Brown, she got it anyway. But for Miss Wendy, we have the same prayer for her. But let's talk about this supporting your spouse piece, right? Now, let's talk about that. Let's really talk about that. Because, could you support your spouse's dreams? When they really have a dream and they feel like they have something, is that an easy thing to do? Like, is that easy, babe?
Man,
you could probably
listen. Let me say this. My baby has been my sugar mama. Ooh. Let me just keep it real with y'all. Not intentionally. Mama. Listen, I was so hell bent on trying to make sure that I was a provider for her. But there were seasons, because I was in the telecommunications industry back in the day, where beyond my control, I work for WorldCom, for lack of better terms. This is a company that was almost as bad as, or synonymous to Inroads. Um, they had a situation where the CEO and on down was fudging the numbers. So the company went under. So that same day, 5,000 people in the Atlanta area lost their job, and they were all in the telecommunications division. So we were all scrunging and trying to figure out how we going to work, and I didn't want to tell my baby. So I would come home and get up every morning and put my suit on. I see you guys on there. I'm gonna bring y'all on in just a second. I got some guests I want y'all to meet, but I'll put my suit on every week, and man, I would just pretend like I was going to work, but I was really looking for a job and I couldn't find anything. So you know what I started doing? I started running a tow truck for a friend of mine.
Let's go.
I would get in my nice suit because I worked at this Fortune 500 company. I get in my nice suit, go to this place and put on my rags and my overalls and tow cars during the day, and then come home in my suit and pretended like everything was A-OK. And it wasn't until a few months in that I had to, just come clean and be transparent and tell my baby, hey, we're in a situation where I'm not employed. And she supported me and she loved on me. She didn't give me any flack, and she held me down and had my back. And God blessed me with an even better job later down the line. And I just thank her for that. But in this season, I'm supporting her in the same way. I believe in her dream. I don't want my wife to ever think that I don't believe in what she's doing. I had some friends that came to me and they was like, Pastor, how do we deal with how do we deal with all of the different ideas that our wives keep coming up? I said, you keep supporting them until one jumps off.
Yes.
Shh.
Y'all better put some hearts, likes, and love in the chat. I know I'm back here cutting these onions, but I need y'all to go ahead and put some love in it.
I need you to
some
understand.
Hearts or something right there.
And listen, so it's critical, and it's important that we get off of this paradigm that we have to be tethered to a workspace, or that we have to check in on somebody's time clock. We've got to figure out a method. I get inspired when I go outside because I see all of these dreamers who have solidified their dream. When I ride down a business district and I see all the names on the signs, I don't just see names, I see dreams solidified.
Yes.
I see somebody who had the courage to do what we hadn't done yet, or what we're not willing to do yet. They opened up a thing, they did a thing, and we got to be just as courageous with whatever it is that God put on our table. And I got my man Chris. I just want to bring him in. It's one of my finance guys.
Yeah, you gotta introduce him a little. You gotta make sure you talk about it, cause
my man Carlos, he's a finance guy. And he just wanted to come in, and I wanted to pick his brain on some of this kind of stuff, because he does finances and deals with these kind of things where he helps people to untether themselves from the day-to-day rat race. And I said, man, I called him on the fly, and I said, man, I want you and your beautiful wife to come in and say a few things, and I'm gonna punch him in. Are you?
And listen, y'all, don't go nowhere, because we're gonna come back and is it Shakara? Shakara Richardson? I probably ain't even saying that right, but we're gonna talk about that too.
So stay tuned. I want my man Carlos and his beautiful wife to come in and say something to us. You are live and on the chat. Let me unmute you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. How you doing?
Man.
Hello, everybody.
First of all, say hello to the Marriage Club, Carlos. Please, just say hello.
Club, how everybody doing?
What's going on? And tell me your beautiful wife's name again, Carlos. You know I'm bad with names.
Her name is Jewel.
Jewel and Carlos. I love it. That's what I'm talking about. Thank y'all for being on here, man. So excited to have you guys in the building. And basically what I'm talking about right now is learning to support your spouse, man, and how critical that is. And when I met you, bro, you did something. You messed with me, man, because you was talking about some stuff that I'm trying to grasp, and that's untethering myself. Here's what I'm trying to do. And I'll just be transparent. I want to fire myself from my job and hire myself to my vision to the dream that God desires for my life. And God keeps putting these kind of folk around me, folks who have a bigger mind and a bigger vision and have done the things that I'm trying to do. And it just humbles me. And I'm so grateful to have you on here, man. Kind of just tell the people just give them a little nugget, if you will, Carlos, if you will. Come on, just share anything you want to share about maybe And I'll pose the first question so I don't throw you out there. How important is it to go after your dream?
Uh, it's very important to go after your dream because what I noticed when I was working a job versus now, I'm more happier now. I can see my
Oh,
future,
come on.
and it's really like, being in a space where you control your own life, there's
Ooh.
no,
Ooh. Wait a minute. Hold on. You can't go past that. You're in a
Boys.
space to control your own life. Somebody better type that in the chat. You are in a space to control your own life, y'all.
Shucks.
Oh my God.
Isn't it a liberating place to be? When
it really,
the only person that you have to answer to is sitting right next to you?
Wow.
Oh, come on, man.
Wow.
Ooh, hit him with the left, right. Wasn't that good? Y'all, I do this all day, man. I love it. I had to come back with that little comeback because that one you just laid down was thick, baby. That was thick. I love it. So we got to get to that position where we can control our own destiny. Here's the thing. Some other folks got it. I just heard that Britney Spears says she don't even know what kind of car she has. She says she got one of the cheapest cars that anybody could ever have. Elon Musk lives in a $50,000 mini home that he doesn't even own, that he rents from somebody in Texas.
Really?
And we running around trying to have all of the nicest clothes, all of the nicest outfits. We want to have the newest car and all of these different things. And really what we're doing is we're burdening ourselves rather than blessing ourselves.
you
Wow.
got to invest in yourself. That's where it
Man.
starts.
So I'm trying to get to a place where I can pay this house off. I can be debt free. I'm trying to do some, and I just believe that in this season, because before it wasn't my aspiration, but now that that's what I'm going after, I know God is about to open up some doors to make that thing happen. But it isn't until you're hungry for it, until you desire it, that you can actually go after these things. And how hard would that be if my baby didn't believe in me? How important is it, Carlos, for you and your wife to dream on the same page?
Jewel, same thing. How is it? How important?
Jewel, how important is it for you and your husband to dream on the same page?
I believe you have to be in sync. Absolutely. Even if you don't see it, you
Oh,
still
come on.
faith in him and back him whatever he does. You know, I believe that Carlos is 99.9% correct on most things that he does.
I like that.
So
Yes. Yes.
he'll tell you that
So she believes in you, sir.
he'll tell you he's not right on all those things, but in my mind he is, because no matter what, it's always going to work out. No matter what, if it's something that we've tried and it's a marketing plan or something that didn't go through, whatever, it was a fail. We still learn from that. We're tweaking it. I believe
Right.
level you need to back them, because it is the difference of taking them from, I don't know, from mediocre to great.
Ooh, come on, man. And women, thank you. Stay there, Jewel, because I got to say this. Woman of God, you have the innate. I'm about to push y'all screen off because I want them to see me when I say this. I'm bringing y'all right back. Stand by. Stand by. Woman of God, you have the ability to talk that spouse of yours through a brick wall. Come here. If you can give him titillating words to encourage him, to inspire him, to push and to motivate him, there is nothing that he will not do to try to appease to that greatness. Oh, I hope y'all hearing it. Am I saying something, babe?
Hey, you said
Oh, I lost her. I lost her. But I just
preaching, boy, you preaching.
thank you. So I think it's critical that you understand that. So you got to be careful of the words that you put in the atmosphere. If your husband is in between jobs, push him towards a career.
Yes.
Come on, inspire him, baby. I ain't tripping on what you didn't find. I found some school opportunities, or I found some investment opportunities. Whatever the case may be, you got to figure out a method to get your baby and to push him, just like Jules said, because we're supposed to complement each other.
Yes.
I mean, it's a covenant.
So how is Carlos? How does he do that? How does he help couples to
How do you tell?
to that
I ain't even told them nothing. I just brought the man on. Tell them a little bit about what you do. Just give them a nugget because I want to leave them hungry for. Tell them a little bit about what you guys do.
Okay, so we help a lot of people, no matter what state they are in life, what stage they are in life. Um, we help them, see the big picture through their finances, credit, and stuff like that, and try to help push them forward to meet their goals.
I love it.
I love that.
I love it.
that. So, listen, for those of you who are dreamers and you feel like, okay, I want to pursue my dreams and my vision, having good credit is kind of important.
Critical. How important is that?
Important to have credit, business credit, all that stuff, right?
What's the difference between not having it and having it as it relates to chasing your dreams?
When you have it, you have the opportunity to take capital, from the banks. They giving it away. You just got to know the algorithm of what it takes to get there. They giving it away. And to be able to take that and invest it into something that you solely believe in and turn it around and make a future for yourself. Like, it's one of the biggest things that when I feel with it, man, I got a passion for it because I know what it did for me in my life and my business.
Wow. Yeah, man, and I heard your story, and that blessed my life. And just talking to him on the phone really had me tripping. Like, man, I know I'm progressing, but I can learn from this brother. I said, we're not just gonna, we gonna learn on this end, but we got to stay connected. And here in Atlanta, you're gonna be seeing my face, brethren. You can't get rid of me now.
Come on over to the house.
Hey, man, we're going to make it happen. And I'm just excited about you guys. I'm going to give them a little more tidbits. And just real quick before I segue back into the cooking, tell them how they can reach out to you if they want more information. And I brought y'all on here so we could connect and let them know one of my finance guys who's doing some great stuff. And this is not a commercial. This is a connection. Come here, y'all.
Come on.
Come here. I'm trying to connect right-minded people with right-minded people. If you're in a position where you need to try to figure out how to get your stuff right or what to do with the little finances you have, folks, I want to be able to retire soon. I got to know where to put the money.
That's right.
Come here, somebody. These ain't secrets that we all know and understand. We have to have some people in our corner who know how to do a thing better than we can if we're going to succeed. And my brother Carlos is a godsend.
Yes.
Hear me. That's what, just listening to his testimony and where God brought him from and coming from Memphis, mine. Yeah. I used to spend some time out there doing ministry, and I understand the whole journey of having to succeed coming from that city. I respect and honor this man of God and his beautiful spouse for holding him down and for their connection and for what they're doing. So just tell them how they can kind of reach you, and we'll give them some more information later. But just kind of give them a quick, how can they find you if they wanted to kind of hear some more information?
They can go to the website, Smith Financials with an S, LLC.com, or you can also reach me at 901-341-5273.
901, give me the number again. I think it broke up a little bit.
901-341-5273.
Awesome, man of God. Thank you. Listen, Jewel, thank you. I know we put you on the spot, and we appreciate you coming out. You and my girl and us, we are all going to sit down and have dinner in a more unimpromptu manner.
Hey, let's do it.
I'm grateful that y'all came out. I just wanted to introduce them to my finance guy and get his perspective. So really, it's critical that you support your spouse's dream. Listen, I didn't tell y'all the caveat. The person who made that inquiry of me, who asked me, Pastor, how many dreams should I support of my spouse? You know they spouses own a city now? What had they given up on supporting the dreams of their spouse? One dream prior?
Or listen to the haters who tried to stop him.
Listen. Had they given up on their spouse just one dream prior, they would not be in the building stage of creating their own city.
I love it.
Do you see how critical it is to make sure you back and support your spouse?
Yes.
Man, I'm just talking, man.
He just talking tonight. You better talk, babe.
Whoop,
So
whoop.
listen, we thank y'all so much for being on here with us and sharing this information. Like Sonny says, we're gonna bring y'all back, and we're gonna do this again. We're gonna get the people. We're gonna get them right, y'all.
Yeah, and I'm just believing that the right connections are gonna spark from this, and somebody watching this who was tripping on how do I get my trash together? Why does my credit keep going down no matter what I do? And I'm living right and I'm paying my bills like I'm supposed to, but it still doesn't make sense to me. You need to have people in your corner who can give you insight on how to deal with that thing.
Yes.
And I just believe my brother, he can help you. So get connected. Go to Smith Financials LLC with an S. Smith Financials LLC with an S, and they'll help you to get a plan together to get your finances right. Thank y'all again, Smiths.
Thank you as well.
I'm honored to have y'all on. We're going to do dinner ASAP, I promise you. I'm not going to let time go by. I want to make sure we stay connected. So we'll do that. Bless y'all. I'm going to go back to cooking. I wish y'all was here. Y'all could get some of this meat. Hey! Next time we'll have y'all come and sit down and break bread with us, okay?
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Yeah, we'll do that on the next time we bring y'all in. We'll just do it here. We're not too far. So we'll make that happen. God bless y'all. I'll holler at you in a little bit, Carlos. All right?
All right, thank you so much.
Grace and peace, my brother.
You too.
Thank y'all again.
All right,
man,
y'all.
I'm so
Listen,
excited.
so while my husband been over here doing, I've been chopping it up over here. Y'all been seeing your girl.
baby
Listen,
cooking.
I done moved from just the sous chef to the main chef. It seems like tonight. I don't know what's going on around
I'm about
here.
to take this coat
I
off,
need
girl.
y'all to get in. Babe, you got to bring the camera over. Let them get into this. Let them get into this pot over
I'm about
here.
to bring it over so they
Bring
can see
it
what
over
you're
and
doing,
let them
babe.
see.
I'm taking my jacket off. I'm trying to get back
Your
to work.
girl, listen, I'm coming up in the world. This weekend, I made a homemade banana pudding. Made my own meringue. I gotta do that on the show too.
Yeah,
so,
she gonna have to show that.
Did you make me bright? What happened?
I'm fixing it. I'm fixing
All
it. I
right,
got
y'all.
you, girlfriend.
Bring that over, babe. Let them see.
All right,
Oh,
she
it
wants
smells
y'all
so
to see.
good. I want y'all
I'm about
to see.
to bring the camera over so y'all
I
can
want
check it
y'all
out.
to see
Lord
my
Jesus.
beautiful vegetable. So what we are cooking tonight, y'all? We have linguine, herb linguine, and regular linguine with shrimp. And I am making like a cream cheese sauce. So what I have here, just to let y'all know, I already have my all the mixed vegetables.
I'm
It looks
sorry.
so good. I've got shredded Parmesan here. We've got
You can sit it down. You don't have to pick it up.
I ain't gotta pick it up.
Touch it.
Whatever. Mozzarella cheese, cream cheese. Oh, it's gonna be so creamy. Heavy whip. We got milk, pepper, garlic. What is this? Old Bay, salt. I got not Asiago cheese. Provolone cheese. Y'all, it's gonna be so good, and a little Italian seasoning. Oh, and I cannot forget, I have a half a cup of chicken broth. So listen, y'all, this thing about to be on and popping. I really want to put a little chicken broth in here too. Just a little bit.
Go ahead,
Just a
girlfriend.
tad.
You put some chicken broth in
Just a
there.
little bit. And I'm gonna put that in my other sauce, but just to get this a little different kind of flavor. Oh, let me stir this a little more. So it's smelling real good over here, y'all, and I don't need to be distracted. Cause your girl, you know. Okay, I need to cook this a little faster over here doing this talking. See, you gonna cook? Okay, babe, you can go back. You can go back to the people. Bring us back on, babe. So I'm excited about that, y'all. Let me turn this down just a little bit.
Yeah, man. I'm excited too.
Yeah.
Food's looking amazing. My baby's doing all the cooking. She just pushed me over. She just pushed me over. I love it.
Nah. All right, y'all. So here we go. So next hot topic. If y'all ready for the next hot topic, somebody put a yes in the chat. Next hot topic, put a yes in the chat. And we're going to do some karaoke for y'all, too. I believe. Maybe. But y'all, if y'all ready for that next hot topic, y'all put a yes in the chat. I'm going to put this over here and just let that kind of...
Oh.
Let me see. Y'all looks absolutely delicious. Thank you. Come on, they say yes. Next hot topic, babe. Next hot topic,
Lord
baby.
Jesus. So
Let's talk about it. Pretty good.
Oh man, that's that jam. I ain't heard that in a while.
Come on, Key.
So bad.
I got like 2 yeses in the chat. Well, maybe we don't need no more hot topics. If y'all want this next hot topic, we're gonna talk about our baby. Please help me to say her name properly. Is it Shakara? Takara? I'm sorry, y'all.
Shakari Richardson.
Shakari Richardson. Let's talk about that baby,
listen,
y'all.
The
She's
thing
a
that
baby,
really,
first of all. But
yeah,
let's
man,
go there.
and I'm not. This is not in judgment of what happened, but the thing that really stood out for me, the thing that really, when I was listening to her video, and I shared this on Sunday, so this might be a repeat for some of y'all.
Yes.
But as I was listening to her video, the thing that stood out for me is she said, I knew it was wrong, but I was hurting. And that just kind of stuck with me because what are some of the things we do when we're hurting?
Uh-oh. Come on.
And I think relationally, that's one of the biggest issues we face is how do we deal with our pain? I talked about it when I was talking about Wendy. Same rules apply. Are we medicating our pain? Because what she did was just temporary. She get get a little buzz, and once that buzz comes down, the pain is still there. The issue still subsides. It's not gone. It's still something that has to be dealt with. And I think that a lot of times we find temporary relief, but don't really deal with the root of the issue. Wow. Man.
And so the baby was saying that she was hurting. She had just lost her mom. She had the pressure of trying to break this record, and all of this stuff was on her. And that was, she knew she was wrong, but she said that was her way to cope with what she was doing.
Yeah.
But, and definitely, here's my point too. A lot of times, y'all, we work so hard to get to a place. And then on the flip side, we don't weigh out what our consequences are.
Ooh.
And
you can use that in a relationship.
Yeah, that's like twofold. So
yeah, man, think about it. So you built this relationship, and you're gonna burn the whole house down for 5 minutes?
Now let's talk about that.
Ooh.
You can bring that on in tonight. So basically, I've been married to you for 25 years. And you're going to bring Susie Q in, who got 20% of what I got.
20.
20.
Just 20.
Just 20%.
It's normally 80-20. What do you mean by that, Dad?
Come on, talk about that.
Your spouse normally has about 80% of what you desire, and there's somebody out there who harbors on the fact that she's missing that 20%. And they present themselves as if he or she has that 20% that you're missing, and it's so great, and you'll leave the 80 for the 20. Not realizing that they're missing 80% of what you need, that all you really saw was their peaks and valleys, because when you're courting somebody, they never show you who they truly are.
And was that 20% worth losing everything?
I mean, the whole thing.
It wasn't really worth that. Now y'all know we're talking about marriage in that instance, but for her, we're gonna pray for her and let her deal with the hurt and
process that, man.
Process
some counseling. Yeah. I want to see some long-term, more in-depth methods of dealing with our situations. I think culturally,
yes.
And my friend said it, man, shout out to Pop. When do you quote somebody when they said it better than you can? He said that weed has become the Achilles of the African-American community and of people in our culture, not necessarily African-American, because oftentimes more than not, we use it to the point of abuse. And it brings us to a place where we feel like, okay, if you were using it, kind of like cigarettes, think about it for a minute. I know this is like a taboo for some people to have this conversation, but if you started doing that because it was your nerves, and it was kind of helping you with your nerves, and it medicated, made you feel good for a small time period, what happens when that time period is up? What happened when you can't afford to go out and buy some more, when there's a drought or whatever the case may be? We got to get some long-term remedies to help us deal with some of our situations on a more in-depth manner. Man, counseling is big. how do we resolve this issue? I don't want to just medicate it. I don't want to just feel good right now or for the night. I don't want to just lose myself in the moment. I want to figure out how I can get past this situation. I want to figure out how I can beat this problem that has been wreaking havoc over my life. Same thing with us, man. I used to drink and hang out and wild out, go to the clubs and stuff like that because I didn't know how to deal with our relationship. I didn't know how to be home and be a good husband. I didn't know what it was that she desired from me. I didn't know how to fix the damage that I had caused. But we got some counseling, man. I'm telling you, there was God brought some good people into our relationship and into our life to walk with us and to help us to restore our relationship and to get in a place where I didn't need to be numb. I didn't need to be medicated. I didn't need to try to find a few moments of peace. Oh, man. And I know that's a taboo, man. I know when you talk about
y'all
people,
ought to put some hearts in life, because baby, you're talking about something today.
I'm pouring out myself, y'all. So don't.
Listen.
This is not judgment. This is us talking, so we can try to figure out how we can deal with this thing, man. Because it's critical, and especially in the places where it's illegal. It's just like a target.
But here's the deal: like, we know for her that it's illegal in the Olympics, but where she was in Oregon. It
wasn't
legal.
even so. It's just, and again, it's just the way it's bringing us down.
No means agree with none of it.
It's bringing us down, man. So we got to figure out how we can deal with our stuff in a manner that's not wrong, that we know is wrong. And I'm not talking about what she did, because what she did, she knew it was wrong as it related to her ability to compete.
Yes.
So when she was hurt, she did something that she knew was wrong to try to resolve and to help mediate or to help alleviate some of the pressure and the pain that she was dealing with. And I believe that we as a people do the same thing. When we're hurt, we'll go out and do some dumb stuff. Come here, married couples. How many of y'all have found yourselves in an adulterous situation because your spouse got caught up in some adulterous type trash, and now you trying to meet the same level of foolishness that they're on when that was never even your character? Not something you even dreamed about doing, but you find yourself, because you're hurt, you do something wrong to try to combat the pain that you're feeling.
Wow. Man, that's so good.
I hope I'm talking to some people right now. I hope this is getting to you and helping you, because we've got to figure out how we can be better. We got to figure out how we can beat this thing. I can't cave and capitulate to every situation that brings me pain.
Yes. This is so good. All right, well, y'all, I'm about to put a little salt in my water.
Salt in the water? My baby's
Come on
going
here.
in.
We about to put this linguine in.
I'm about to let y'all see.
I'm gonna put a little just a little butter. I like a little butter. Cook with a little butter. I'm gonna put a little oil in it. Now you can do some healthier things besides this butter, but that's what I'm doing tonight. Huh? All right. So we're gonna let me let that warm up just a little bit. So okay, guys, let's see. Let's see what y'all saying. Yes, we all do crazy stuff when we're hurting, Miss Felicia. We have to learn to cast our cares on God. That's good teaching. You preaching. Thank y'all so much. So listen, guys, if y'all have any questions for us, if y'all want to ask us any questions, this is a great time. If you've been going through something and you want to ask maybe how to overcome that, or even talk more about how we overcame some things and how we got to a place where we are now, which is we're just so much better.
Man, thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah.
God.
Like Jesus, hallelujah. Hey, listen. I ain't always been saved. And I needed Jesus more than some others. So I just thank him that he brought me to a different place. But baby, you want to sing to these people?
Yeah,
let's do a karaoke song. We hadn't done that in a while.
Right. Y'all got any karaoke requests? What you want to sing, babe?
I don't know. That's a great question.
We got to do one together.
Yes, let's do a duet.
What's that song we were trying to do the other day, but we didn't really know it. We didn't know it the last time we tried to do it. But that couple was singing it in our group. We was like, what?
I'm glad this week is over.
No, it wasn't So in Love. We know that.
We know that. What was it then?
It probably was
This world.
You always trying to do If This World Is Mine. I need to learn that. But you can sing that if I got the words.
If this world were mine.
I don't really know the words to that, but we can try it.
Okay.
All right.
Let's do it. I believe in you, babe.
This man always trying to set me up with this song. I shouldn't even agree because
I love this
don't
song.
know you do. And we need to probably practice it. All right, y'all. Here we go.
Don't be mad at me.
I support my husband, but I don't.
This world were
Same
mine.
support for him. Oh.
I would place at your feet
Oh.
all that I own. You've been so good to me.
Okay.
If this world were mine,
Okay.
I'd give you the flowers, the birds and the bees. With your love beside me, that would be all I need. If this world was... Wait, I'm singing my heart out.
I know, I'm coming back. I was just coming back.
What you doing?
I was eating, y'all. I was tasting my food. Because I got to still cook. All right, I'm sorry, babe. Thank you, Henry Hicks. All right, let's try that again, babe. I got to cook. You know I got to cook.
I'm just talking trash.
Okay. Sing your heart out. Sing.
This world were mine.
Okay, we got to get this meal.
I'd give you anything.
Oh, we got to get this meal, shawty.
We're doing good. We got
it. Here we go. If this world were mine,
come on, sing it, anime.
I'd make you a king with wealth untold. You can have anything. If this world were mine, I'd give you each day so sunny and blue. And if you wanted the moonlight, I'd give that to you too. If this world were mine, oh baby, I'd give you anything.
Oh baby, you're my inspiration.
I gotta go make my songs. Oh, when I'm in your arms. I'm sorry. When you squeeze me.
Yeah, the way that you do. The way that you do.
You love me, boy.
Oh yes, oh yes. The way that you do.
The way that you love me.
Whoa, you know I need you, honey.
Okay.
You know I need you, baby. Keep on loving me, baby. Whoa, the way
you do my love,
my love.
I love the way that you're loving me, baby.
Oh, and I wanna let you go. Never let you go. Let you go.
You love me, baby.
No. You know, the world will be yours. Yeah. Hey, yes it would.
Oh, that's me. Uh-oh.
The world would be yours. Yeah. Baby. Ooh. It would be yours.
All right,
that is the first time we made it through that song.
All right, y'all. So let's
We about to make this thing do what it do. Man, thank y'all for tuning in with us. You know, we really enjoy y'all being on here with us. And we hope that these topics kind of shared some nuggets, man. We don't have every answer for your relationship, but maybe some of the information that we provide can be a guide to help you stay the course.
Yes.
Your marriage is amazing.
Yes.
It is a blessing from God.
Yes.
To even be in that place, there are so many people who wish they had what you possess.
That's right.
They wish they had what you possess, and they really they want to be you. So stay the course.
So
stay
guys,
focused,
listen, we're almost done with this meal. I'm gonna go ahead and try to make this sauce really quick. If y'all can just hold on in there with us, just a couple minutes. Thank you so much. They say y'all sound great. What's up, bro? This is Pastor Chris from the same hometown, Milwaukee. Yeah, you doing it. Let's go. Christopher Boatman said that, babe.
Oh, my dude, what's going on?
Right.
Big homie. Good to see you on there, man. I had to text you later. Woo.
So,
I
think, babe, honestly,
to see
I'm gonna go ahead and wait for this.
Here right with me at all times.
Sing, baby.
Careful, babe. Put that on this side. I don't want it too long.
Okay.
So deep
Put that over
for
there, baby.
you that I won't let go. No, of you.
All right, I gotta do this sauce, y'all. All right, so here's what I got.
And I can't let this
I'm gonna start with my milk, actually, first.
This,
yes, I'm gonna pour my milk in.
Don't leave
Ooh, so I got my milk.
Please don't go away from me. I'll be there for you.
Heavy cream.
You call my name. I'll reach out my hand to you.
Right. Let's go.
To my heart.
All right, I got
Please don't go
half a cup of
away
chicken
from
broth.
me.
Let's go. This is gonna be so good. All right. My shredded Parmesan cheese.
Come through with the shredded
Now
Parmesan
I need to go ahead and
cheese.
turn this thing
Baby,
on
so
in the
cute.
rear.
Oh,
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Cute. Oh.
All right, y'all. So we got shredded Parmesan cheese. That looks real good. Also, I'm adding some mozzarella cheese. It's gonna be so cheesy. I need to we're gonna put this on the top of it all too. Mozzarella cheese. Woo-wee. All right, now I really like, honey, look, listen, get into the sour cream going up in there. It's gonna be so creamy and so good. Y'all ain't ready for this. Put a little sour cream in there. Ooh. Listen, y'all, it's gonna be delicious. All right, we got that sour cream going in. Now, I'm gonna put I like a little garlic. We like a little garlic, and you can't do Italian without garlic, right?
I guess you gotta have some garlic. You're gonna have some Italian.
Forget
Forget about
a little garlic.
it. If you ain't got no garlic, forget about it.
Come on, we're gonna put a little pepper up in there. Ooh, that's a lot of pepper. Man, we're gonna be peppery. All right, and then the only other cheese that I really wanted to add, I'm gonna let this get warm, and then I'm gonna add my provolone cheese to it, y'all. So my sauce is cooking. I'm gonna bring it up front so it can cook faster. Wait a minute. Let's try it right here. All right, I'm gonna bring it up here. Start mixing all this stuff in. All right, this is so good. All right, how y'all doing? And somebody said looks good. Thank y'all so much. Please don't go away from me. What y'all know about that? That's right. Y'all don't know about that, boys and men.
Me and my guys used to sing this. Old Johnny Cabell, Mike, Dyron, all my Facebook friends. We used to be in a group together.
Check on my linguine, babe. Check on that.
Let's keep it
Yeah, check on that for me. While I stir.
Please don't go. No. Stay with us, y'all. We could.
All right, y'all got any questions for us? Or we can pray for y'all and y'all ain't got to see the end of the meal. Y'all tell us. If y'all hanging in with us, y'all want to see the end of this meal, or y'all ready for us to pray for y'all? Y'all help us out. Woo! But I want to. Wait a minute. Did I just like put that on you? I'm going to get my whisker, y'all. All right, y'all let us know what you want. It's up to y'all tonight.
Go ahead and do some questions.
I was going to say, if y'all want some questions, need some answers. I'm whisking it, y'all. I'm whisking this thing over here. Huh? Y'all know about that. All right. So let's get that up a little bit more. That needs to be higher. Let me just taste it. That's cheesy. Let me see. I'll put some more Asiago in there. I think I can do some more cheese in there. Woo.
Let me ask y'all one of these questions. Ooh, got some questions.
Now,
Need
y'all
some
don't judge
answers.
me. Me and my husband's food, I'm tasting it. Y'all be all right. Okay. Come on, cream sauce. That's good stuff. What's that in there, though? All right. Here we go, y'all. Now, y'all know this next portion. My husband pulling out those questions. So, y'all know we normally answer those with each other very honestly.
When was our toughest moment together?
Woo. Come on, cheese. Our toughest moment together. Ooh, like I need a little butter in there. Hold on, y'all. Our toughest moment together. Maybe a little salt. I know the cheese makes it, but well, of course, I believe like our toughest moments together. Babe, I asked you to check on this. Is this what you did?
I got you.
I feel like our toughest moments together, obviously, was when we were pretty young in our marriage, when we didn't value each other like we do now, when we had other outside influencers in our relationship. Obviously, that was a very, very tough moment for us. So yeah, that was a rough moment in our relationship. All right, you want to answer that or?
No, I'll agree.
Okay.
Why are you still with me after I violated your trust?
Ooh.
What? I can't make this up.
Y'all. Wow.
That junk will mess you up.
Wow.
Woo. And this is from DNA.
Let me eat some cheese.
She was quick
Hey,
moment.
did you check this to
I
see
did.
if it was
I keep
done?
putting it down, baby.
Is it
It's
done?
not done yet.
It's not. And so you always supposed to cook it.
For
So
how
many
long?
minutes? 5 to 7.
Okay, we have it 5 to 7 minutes.
Look at her. There's cheese in here, y'all. Okay.
We're gonna continue to eat cheese.
Okay. So the question was, why are you still with me after I broke your trust? You know, that's a very hard question. Well, we know that for us, we went through what we consider is an encounter because I really wanted to leave you. Anyway,
You gotta talk to the people.
I'm talking to the people. I'm looking that way. But I know that God healed my heart and He changed my heart because I don't know if y'all ever heard me talk about my Christmas miracle, but I had a plan to leave my husband right after Christmas because I needed my kids to have a good Christmas. And in between Christmas and October and Christmas or New Year's, God had healed my heart. And so that's why I stayed when I didn't, necessarily want to stay. So it was God. It wasn't you. Because, yeah.
God healed your heart.
He did.
I love it. Thank you, God.
All right, babe. Next question. Here's one for you. What is preventing me from becoming the person I want to be?
I want to be or you want me to be? What is preventing me from becoming the person I want to be? That's an interesting question. How's your sauce?
I'm trying it now.
Man.
It's good. Let me see. I want some more something in it. I want some more sugar. Some more. What is this? Parmesan.
I'm gonna plate.
Oh, you plating? Okay. Oh, it's getting so cheesy though, y'all. It's getting so cheesy. Babe, answer the question. Alright, y'all, we finna plate this food.
I gotta plate the food.
Alright. We're gonna plate this food as is. And then I can
sauce over.
Look at that.
You did it on purpose?
No, I didn't. Y'all still with us? Thank y'all for staying tuned. We about to plate this food so y'all can see how amazing it is. Yeah, what's we're only 10 minutes over.
That's a lot of editing. You saying that?
To you, baby.
All right, you didn't answer the question, but my baby about to plate this food.
I'm about to plate this food because I want to make sure we pray for you guys before we get out of here. Don't go nowhere, man. I'm about to switch it up. Yeah, I'm about to switch it up on y'all. To you.
Ooh. Let's go. Y'all ain't ready for this sauce.
Is it 1 point?
Woo, it's good. All right, I'm gonna turn that off. Let's see. Do I want to add some more cheese? A little more pepper.
I think a lot of what we touched on today was dealing with learning how to deal with your hurt.
Yes.
The first topic, dealing with Wendy, I think that just stems from a broken heart.
Yeah.
And the second topic also from just pain, man. And that's a big piece of our puzzle. Relationally, we have to learn how to deal with our pain.
Yes.
I wish that there was some magical potion or something I could give you that would guarantee you'd never go through anything. I wish I could save you from some of the stuff that you're about to experience or some of the stuff that you've gone through in the past that is causing you to be in pain right now. But I can't. So what we can do is encourage you to get the necessary help to help you deal with your pain.
Yes.
Man, it's not easy, but it's possible. God brought us through it. He fixed our trash. When I say trash, it was trash. And allowed us to be here and to be able to speak to you guys. And I know that it's not by coincidence or happenstance. It's because of his grace.
Yes.
So if you're going through some things, you're dealing with some stuff, you don't know how to cope, you don't know how to get past it, we would love to introduce the idea of getting yourself some counseling, get some coaching, get somebody who can give you the right strategy to deal with your situation and to successfully come out of that place of pain. It's not going to be temporary and it may not happen instantly, but it is possible. And I just want to pray for you guys that God would heal you from the pain and that you would take the necessary steps to get the right strategy to get you to a place where you're whole and healthy and the pain subsides. Heavenly Father, we come to you right now, God, thanking you for each and every couple represented on this live stream today, on this TV show today. God, we understand, Lord, that we are going to go through some stuff. It's just what it is. So I pray, God, that as we're dealing with our hurt, as we're dealing with our issues, that we learn to get a right strategy, to get a right connection, to get counseling, whatever we have to do to try to fix and to help to relieve and to diminish and to cause that pain to go away. God, we pray for your strength. And God, we know you to be a healer, God. God, you can fix it instantly. Lord, I just thank you for healing my body, God. I know I was advised to not fly on the plane, and the night before we took the flight, we were in worship, and I heard you say, God, as I was dealing with vertigo issues, that you are my equalizer. And I took the flight and I had no pain in my body. And I thank you, Lord, that you equalize, you balance me, God. And I know if you did it for me, you'll do it for somebody else. Because who am I, God? So I thank you that there's some people on here who've been dealing with a pain, God, and that you're healing it instantly, God. God, you're a healer, God. You work miracles, signs, and wonders. So I'm just believing, God, right now that the pain that person is dealing with in their legs is going to be healed right now in the name of Jesus. That the pain, the migraines that person has been fighting for all of their life is going to be healed right now in the name of Jesus, God. I'm believing that the doctors are going to be dumbfounded because the mass that was growing and that they're going in to remove has already been removed, God. I know you to be a healer, God. We've seen you do it before, and we know that you're capable and able, so we respect and honor your ability to heal us, God. So move right now, God.
Yes.
Move right now, God. It's only you can, God. And God, heal us from our hurt.
Yes.
Help us to not hurt others because we're in pain, God.
Yes.
God, help us to as we're going through, to be patient with other people who don't understand how much we're going through.
Yes.
Or how bad it hurt. God, I pray for Wendy right now and for her past marriage and her ex-husband. I pray that they mend that relationship and that she'll be in a better place and more receptive to understand and be able to receive a new relationship if that's what you have for her life, God. But most of all, before she can even get there, she's got to be healed. She's got to be whole again. Yes. And we thank God for the other young lady who was bold enough to believe in her husband's dream. Let us be dream chasers, God. Thank you, Carlos, for coming on. Thank you, Jewel, for being on with us. The Smith family, my finance guy, one of my finance guys. Thank y'all for coming on here and talking about what you do. Thank you, God, just for allowing them to be an influence into people's lives who really desire for change. God, we're going to invest into each other's dreams. I declare it from this day forth. We are not selling each other short, but we're going to chase after everything that every land that you told us to possess, every dream that you told us to go after. We're going after it with a new boldness and tenacity. We're going to be the ones on the signs. Shabba-ba-ba-say. My God, thank you, God. It'll be your business that's going to show up on the signs. When people go out and see the dream stakers, the people who fought for it, they're going to see your names, your business name, your newfound adventure, your newfound endeavor, or something that you invented. Yes. In Jesus' name. Come on, declare with me and say it is so.
It is so.
Come on,
it is so. It is
It
so.
is so. Thank you, God. My God.
Listen, y'all, wasn't this good tonight?
Hallelujah.
I cooked the whole meal by myself.
My baby did all of the cooking. Look at me.
And you better love it.
I didn't do nothing today.
You heard what I said? You better love it.
Oh, it's got seafood in it. I'm going to eat it.
All right, ready. Y'all. So thank y'all for joining us so much for Cooking with the Sunnies. Thank y'all. We love y'all very much. And we thank y'all for joining us. And just for listening to what we say. Will you do me a favor? Just before we get off, I want y'all to hit the share button. Go ahead and do that now. Somebody needs to know about getting over the pain and dealing with, even when you fail, you can still get back up. So for Shakara, did I say that right? Richardson, Lord have mercy. Shakari. See, messing up that baby name, but it don't even matter. But y'all know what I'm talking about. You got another chance. You are graced for this. And I pray that you will rise again, right? That you'll even beat your other records and show them exactly who you are. You are so young, and there are so many things that you have to learn, so many pressures that you have. And I pray that God's grace meets you right where you are.
Thank you, God.
And the same to everybody who's watching.
Yes.
So
come on, plate this food, shorty.
Plate this little food here. Come on here with this linguine. Yes. Huh? What?
Come on with the linguine.
I know. We should have probably pulled out.
That's all right.
Okay.
You should have put a little oil in there, but it's all right.
I did.
Did you?
I sure did.
Good job.
But.
Come on, shorty. You're playing my emotions.
Hey, hold on. You can be helping. You didn't do a good job tonight to help.
It's my plate.
It can be.
Okay, come on, babe. Yeah. Y'all want to see what she's doing? Let's see what we got here.
I made it a little saucy. Just like that.
I love it. I'm excited.
Let's get you some vegetables and a little more shrimp.
Yeah.
Dip that in there. Dip that in there.
That's good.
So you could actually just have this sauce on this, but we're gonna add.
Come on with the cream sauce.
We're gonna put the cream sauce on it, y'all. So I need here. All right.
Yes. Come on.
Wait here. God bless that one over here. Yes. Ooh. Let's do that again. You need a little more. Ooh.
Yes. Good stuff right there.
All right, sir.
Man.
That will be your dinner for tonight.
Yes, I'm
All
excited.
right, y'all. So that's it. That's the plate. Oh, baby is right here. Oh, well, show them over here without all my trash and stuff.
Yes, that's the plate, y'all.
Do you want to taste it? Taste it live. Tell the people the real deal.
Oh boy, I'm excited.
You want to taste the food live? I do. I don't care. Taste the dang on food, young man. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and plate my food. Woo!
I'm excited. Get my heavy fork for this one.
Ooh. That's it. Put oil in there. Is it good? What do I need to add to it?
Nothing.
You sure?
Listen, I love y'all, but I gotta go. It's time for me to eat. I'm making a mess. Give me something back. Give me some sugar. She fine and she can cook. I love it, man.
That's a growth in progress. Amen.
She didn't know where the kitchen was at some point, but she just had an epiphany one day.
The pandemic blessed the kitchen.
Man, won't he do it? So, look at the people, babe. I know you playing. Tell them we love them.
We love y'all.
We love y'all. We're praying for you and your marriage. Tune in every Monday for the Marriage Club Chronicles at 7 or 7:30. Just kind of be looking out, depending on what time we get that thing cranking up. And watch us on Fridays on Covenant Daughters Network, just like you would any other TV channel. It's on Roku, Amazon, all those different things. Covenant Daughters, Friday at 7 p.m. You can watch our show, the full gist of it, everything mastered and looking real nice. Thank y'all again for being on here. We love y'all, Marriage Club. We love y'all, Facebook Friends and Family, Lifehouse, YouTube. We some everywhere. So
Netflix.
thank y'all. God bless y'all. We up out of here.